All right, what's up, Sunny fam? This is Coach Eunice. Today we have an awesome full body kettlebell workout. You're just gonna need one kettlebell. We're gonna be doing 5 exercises, 2 times through. They're gonna be 60 seconds long, and there's gonna be a couple single-sided movements that you'll switch at the halfway mark. All right, let's get started with a warm-up. All right, so we're gonna do a reverse lunge, monster kick. You're gonna step back, reverse lunge. All right, step back, here we go. Step back, reverse lunge, that back leg comes up. Monster kick as high as you can. You're just gonna alternate side to side. That should feel really good. Opening up those hips. There you go, but don't kick too high. Not too high. Right there is perfect. All right, 8 seconds. Should feel really good. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go into some shoulder taps. So again, we're gonna hold that high plank position. Remember, the most important part with the shoulder taps is that you don't wiggle your hips back and forth. All right, tap, alternating side to side, holding that plank. 15 seconds. There we go. Last 7. 3, 2, 1. All right, last but not least, down dog alternating toe touches. So you're gonna start in a high plank position, down dog, and you're gonna reach opposite toe touch. Then reset to that plank, push the hips back, opposite toe touch. All right, good total full body dynamic stretch. 8 seconds, and then we're gonna go through that one more time. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time, Sunny fam. I wanna make sure the blood is flowing and we're ready for this workout. Reverse lunge, monster kick, step it back. Maybe you can get a little bit higher. Just a little. There you go. Step it back. Weight in your heels. Chest up. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shoulder taps. Last time. Keep hips still. Maybe you can go a little bit quicker this time. If not, still take it slow. I know your body's still trying to wake up a little bit. All right, 15 seconds. Core super tight. Shoulders stacked directly over your wrist. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one, down dog heel touches. High plank position, shoot it up into the down dog. All the way, toe touch. High plank position, try not to sink the hips. Toe touch. There you go. Looking good. All right, you got about 7. Try to get a couple more. Shoot the hips back. And last one. All right, are we ready? Remember guys, you're gonna need one medium size kettlebell. If you have another kettlebell for when you burn out and you want to use a lighter one, you can totally do that. Again, 5 exercises, 2 times through, and 60 seconds each, single-sided exercises, making sure we're gonna switch at the halfway marker. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna set the tone. Proud of you guys for being here. You're gonna feel so good after. So let's get going in 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell thruster. You're holding the sides of the kettlebell. 60-second round. Down into that squat thrust. All the way up high. It's a powerful, explosive movement up at the top. Full body. Exhale at the top of the movement. Inhale at the bottom. All right, looking good. Remember, longer rounds means you want to pace yourself. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to burn yourself out in the first 15. So now you're at the halfway. 30 seconds left. You can go slow if you need to, as long as you're still working, and as long as you're giving it your best, that's all that matters. All right, 10 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. You got time for one more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a wide row coming up. Remember, your chest is gonna be down to the floor, one arm out for stability, and you're gonna drive out wide, out with the elbows. Squeeze. 30 seconds. Remember, you're gonna switch at the halfway after this. Drive the elbow up, looking good. We're working that upper back. If you need to switch to a lighter weight, go ahead and feel free to do so. There you go. Almost like you're kind of elbowing someone in the face, but not actually doing that. Halfway, so switch it up. Remember, chest down to the floor, don't kink your neck up. Go out, looking good. Out wide with that kettlebell. Drive out that elbow. Squeeze. There you go. Breathe through it. If you need a moment, you can take a moment, get right back into it. All right, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Squeeze. Looking good in 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got a kettlebell lunge press coming up. So start off on one side. So I'm gonna step back with my right foot. As I come up, I'm gonna press that dumbbell up, shoulder press. All right, staying on one side, step back, reverse lunge. Drive it up and overhead press. Reset, step back, reverse lunge, chest up, kind of like you're cleaning it up. Overhead press to the top, halfway marker. Let's switch sides. Here you go. Step it back, opposite leg, chest up. As you come up, drive that kettlebell up, overhead press to the sky. All right, looking good. How are we feeling? I'm sure we're warmed up by now. Got those endorphins running. Step back. Drive up to the shoulders and exhale, press it out. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we got a high pull. So it's kind of similar to that wide row. You're gonna drive down into that squat, all the way down, and as you come up, drive up with your elbows. All right, come down into that squat, up with the elbows, high pull. There you go. Once you get in that momentum, it feels a lot less awkward. Try not to get those elbows up too high. You wanna keep it parallel to the shoulders. All right, halfway, switch sides, shoulders back. Here we go. High pull, squat down low, high pull out to the side. There you go. Looking good. Remember, if you gotta drop down in those weights, drop down in those weights. Keep that momentum going. Out, high pull, squat it down, drive it up in 3, 2, 1. And last but not least, Russian twist. All right, keeping your feet up off the floor, core tight. You're gonna twist, alternating side to side. Again, guys, if you got bad hip flexors like me, you're more than welcome to tap your feet down for a couple seconds. As long as you're twisting back and forth, that's all that matters. Try to make sure you're rotating the hips side to side. All right, looking good. Halfway, breathe through it. Whew, this is a core burner for sure. Try not to sit back too much with your back. You don't wanna fall backward. All right, 10 seconds. Breathe through it. If it hurts, means you're pushing. Means you're doing it right. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, towel off. Whew, air off if you need to. Take a moment. Take a sip of water if you need it. Always wanna stay hydrated. And we're gonna be doing that one more time. So guys, one more time through, this time with maybe a little bit more intensity. Challenge yourself a little bit more this time. Here we go. Thruster in 3, 2, 1. 60-second round. Drop down, squat up. Press it up high. There it is. Exhale on the way up. You got this. You showed up for a reason. You're more than capable. I'm with you every step of the way. Here we go. All the way down. Knees out. Drop it back down. Halfway team. Breathe through it. Whew. You're gonna be feeling good after you get done with this workout. This time is for you. Nobody can take this time away from you. You're giving back to yourself just by being here and working on yourself. All right, 10 seconds. Breathe through it. Last one. Maybe 1 or 2 more. In 3, 2, 1. All right, wide row. You're gonna get in position, arms out wide, driving out with those elbows. Breathe through it, exhale on the way up, targeting that upper back. There it is. Looking good. If it starts getting a little bit heavy, remember, you can drop down into that weight. Breathe through it. All right, ready? We are halfway. Switch it up. If you need to stand up for a second, totally fine. Get right back into it. Drive it out. Out with the elbows. Keeping the arms straight. I like to hold my hand out here just so it can keep you stable. Keeping that core tight, chest down to the floor. There you go. 8 seconds. Hold on to it, guys. You got this. In 3, 2, 1. All right, lunge press. Right into it. We're gonna start with that right side. Step back into the lunge. Come up and press it high. Step back. Ooh, yeah. How we feeling? We feeling alive? Feeling sweaty? I hope that answer was yes. All right, press it up. Almost halfway, guys. Last time you're gonna be here. Embrace that pain. It's only temporary. It's gonna be over soon. Switch sides halfway. Step it back. Drive it up and exhale, press it up. And remember, if you gotta go a little slower right here, take it slow. As long as you're still working, as long as you're still showing up. All right, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time on the high pull. I'm gonna start with my opposite arm, drop down into the squat, and pull it up high. Drop down, up, pull it up high. Make sure you're bending, keeping the chest up. All right, looking good. Whew. Breathe through it, guys. You're almost halfway. I know the round is long, but you're officially 30 seconds in. Switch sides. Here you go. Driving up, high pull, drop down to that squat, knees out, and then try to pull that kettlebell all the way up to your chest. There you go, that's it. 10 seconds. How are you gonna finish it? Don't stop early. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Last time. Russian twist. Here we go. Keep that core tight. Feet up if you can. Don't feel bad if you gotta keep your feet down. Keep that rotation in. Tap the feet down if you have to. Squeeze the core. All right. Building those abs. You got this, Sunny fam. We're halfway. This is your final 30 seconds. We're gonna take it to the finish line, all the way to the end. Hold on to it. All right, stay consistent. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, how are you guys feeling? I'm feeling sweaty, so we're gonna do a little bit of a cool down now. The thing you always wanna do when you finish working out is you don't wanna run off right away. You wanna catch your breath, just like me, cool it down, let that body temperature come down. So let's do a couple of stretches. One of my personal favorites, pigeon pose. So that front foot is gonna be bent, that back foot is gonna be straight out. You're kind of loading one side. It's okay if you can't go all the way down. You should feel that stretch, really good for your hip flexors. You should feel just really good everywhere in general. Your heart rate's coming down. Let's move this kettlebell. You guys can come down here a little bit. That's awesome. If not, Just try to hold on to it. Really important to try to hold stretches for about 30 seconds at least on each side. If you can for a minute, even better. All right, let's switch. Straighten that leg out, pigeon pose. Whew, that feels nice. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves for showing up. Every single minute counts because you're working on yourself. All right, breathe. Hold it for about 15 more seconds. Then we're gonna do a couple of cat-cows. They may look awkward, but they're really good for you. Really good for your spine and your back. All right, cat-cows. Tabletop position, shoulders stacked over your wrist. You're gonna start it off by driving your head up and then curving that spine under. Kind of see how that makes a U shape. And then now we're gonna release on the way up. You're gonna round, squeeze. There you go, now you're making like a bridge, loosening up that spine. All right, one more time. I would actually do like 6 to 7 of these. You'll notice you'll start getting better. Cat-cows, really good on your back. All right, and last one. And you did it. All right, guys, hopefully you're sweaty, you're feeling good, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. My name is Coach Eunice. That was your 15-minute kettlebell full body workout, and I'll see you soon.